Hello, I'm Anthony Hudson. Welcome to Saturday Night Football. We're live from Optus Stadium. Today we bring you a practice match between Fremantle and Melbourne.
If you've had your fill of cricket for the summer, it's finally time for some footy. Two teams with plenty of interest around them get an opportunity to see where they're at as we look ahead to the premiership season.
The players are ready to charge onto the ground. All set now. Let's hope both teams have brought their A-game. Darcy wins the first hit out. Sarong. O'Meara dealt with the pressure. Johnson. A good kick here and they'll be in business.
The Demons are on the back foot almost immediately. It was an easy setup for this first shot at goal.
He's completely shanked it and ended up missing everything. Lowers the eyes. Langdon onto it. Salem pounces. Closed him down. Keeps it low. You can't question his commitment. Langdon cops some unwanted attention. Taken to ground. He had prior opportunity.
No umpire ever changed their decision because a player had a whinge.
Sarong drops into the hole and marks.
This deserves a goal. Should be a goal.
Drop punt looks good. He's got it.
They're after a big game from him today, and that's a great start.
One goal straight plays, no score. Gawn smashes it out of there. Petrarca, Oliver running in support. Lever, solid tackle. The kick is a poor one. Doesn't often waste it. Bolton makes good contact. Salem, no easy exit. Petty, they are hunting the ball carrier. I don't think he'll remonstrate over that one.
The Demons are out of trouble.
Petty, the Dockers guarding the corridor.
It's come unstuck.
Kicks inside the forward 50. May
Says thank you very much.
Langdon. He's been busy so far. Salem on centre wing is marked. Normally delivers. He didn't break stride. McDonald. Can he hit a target? Pearce with the big fist. Clever kick. Fritsch wins it back. Great mark. Gawn lines them up. Makes good contact and puts it through.
He might just be in for a big day.
So a goal apiece and a good contest so far. Gawn, the winner there. Petrarca, Oliver. The defenders will be nervous. Chandler has a vice-like grip.
Normally a reliable kick. Can he make this one count?
Leans back and drills it.
It's always good for the confidence to see that first shot go straight through.
Both sides are cracking in hard at the present time. It's a great contest. The big men fly. Petrarca, Oliver. Quick kick towards centre half forward.
McDonald had his name written all over it. The Demons showing some good signs early. Windsor can run into an open goal.
Already some good signs for them with how they're trying to move the football.
Windsor has his first.
The Dockers have got to find a way to put the clamps on. They're too easy to score against at the minute.
They've got their tails up now. Good ruck work. Met solidly. Johnson runs onto it. Brayshaw. What's he got on offer? Kicking for his first. Tracy has taken a terrific mark. In he goes.
This is an opportunity to settle some anxieties and get their teeth into the contest.
Should kick the goal now and does.
That was a bit too easy. The ball movement was excellent, but not great pressure.
It's only early, I know, but that was a much-needed goal to establish a foothold in this match. They have a good understanding, those two. Petrarca, Gawn, Windsor gets the kick away. Ryan wins the contest and can relieve the pressure. Manages to find a teammate. A chance to clear now. Frederick, it sits, and he's in business. Sarong. The Dockers should score here. Amos hacking it forward. This is good ball movement.
He can put the finishing touch on a fine passage of play.
He's already got one. Now he's got two.
They're obviously going to try and funnel a lot of ball through him today. And why wouldn't they?
The Dockers having a good patch. Darcy looking for territory. Caught. Dropped it like a hot potato. They'll be in front by 1 or by 6. It's 6.
I feel better now they're in front and getting some reward on the scoreboard.
The Dockers in front now. Gawn, the winner there. Langford, Oliver. He's done brilliantly. Van Rooyen is so strong one-on-one.
It's not a gimme goal, but certainly one that should be kicked.
He's kicked it like an arrow.
Classic case of a forward finishing off the good work upfield.
Back to where we started. Scores level. Gawn palms it down. Johnson, that's an aggressive handball. Sarong, was that a throw? Gets his kick despite the heat. May is there in defence. Takes the short option. He's hit up the lead. Lever, strong grab. Got a little time here. The runner will be out in a minute. Gives it everything. Darcy went bang. Oliver, terrific tackle. Has made a bright start. Taking no chances there.
A few people in the crowd thought that should have been a free for deliberate. They're hard markers.
Salem tasked with the kick in. The kick was centimetre perfect. Good thinking and good execution too. Can he find a teammate? Switkowski read it well. Sarong, that's a big play.
Straightforward, you would think.
Finishing hasn't always been his forte, but there is nothing wrong with that.
He managed to find some space in a dangerous position and made them pay for their loose checking.
The Dockers have pushed the margin out to beyond a goal. Gawn wins the tap. Rivers, Sparrow takes the hand pass. An absorbing first term comes to an end. This one looks like it'll be close. Gary Lyon is down on the boundary. Gaz, what have you got for us?
First quarter down and both sides will be encouraged. This is the time when you need to implement those things you've been working on during the pre-season. And it also gives the players a good guide on where they're at physically. We may also see some adventurous coaching as the match unfolds.
Good on you, Gary. Thank you.
No slow starts, no second guess. Trusting each other, trusting the game plan, and back your sides at every possible. Come on.
Darcy, the winner there. Sarong, he's giving 100%, lays it off. How will the umpire see this? They should have been going forward. Now they'll have to defend. Brayshaw, Frederick. It's a tough game. Switkowski, he's missed.
The coach has got his hand covering his mouth, but it's not hard to imagine what he's saying.
Looking for a quick transition. Bowie with a chance to relieve the pressure. They're moving the footy well here. Can he impose himself on the match? Good work rate. Chips the halfback. Brayshaw cuts it off. Searching kick. Johnson, all on his own. Decides to go. Boot, ball, goal!
The Dockers are building on their impressive first quarter. They've got their tails right up.
The Demons are stuck in second gear. That would want to change pretty quickly. The big men fly. Pickett gathers. Draper at centre halfback. He ran into a brick wall. He's been penalised for incorrect disposal.
Great pressure there and gets the reward.
Delivers a long ball. Gawn pushes into space and receives the footy.
Poor defence leaving him on his own, and now you'd imagine he'll make them pay.
How's the kick? Nothing wrong with that.
Well, if you give him room inside 50, you'll pay more often than not.
The goals are coming thick and fast. This is great to watch. Good ruck work. Sarong. Some indirect ball movement here. Henderson in the right spot at the right time. Thought his way through it. Rivers. He's got the skill. He's got the composure. He's got the result.
Well, he saw the opening and put it away. Makes a real difference if you can consistently take those kinds of opportunities.
One kick game again. Good ruck work. Sarong. Brayshaw. Through the centre square he goes. It's a deep kick. I'd like to have that one back.
Should have done a lot better there.
Oh, it's a dreadful moment. They've given it up right in front of goal.
He hasn't got his name on the goal scorers list yet. Here's a good chance.
He hasn't hit the scoreboard yet. He has now.
He managed to find some space, and he was never going to have a problem converting from there.
The Dockers have the edge, but they're in a dogfight. Don't worry about that. Darcy wins it out of the centre. Sarong, Johnson, Brayshaw. Ball spills free in the tackle. Darcy. This should not be a problem, and it isn't.
If they can get up ahead of steam, they'll be hard to stop. That was a terrific passage of play, culminating in a great goal.
The Dockers have kicked clear with 2 in a row. Darcy wins the tap. Big tackle laid. Their appeals have fallen on deaf ears. Gawn has shaded the ruck battle despite the scoreboard. Windsor, the defenders will be nervous. Draper, we've seen that before. Fridge runs onto it. Bowie, 1 step ahead. Oliver. Frederick affects the turnover. Voss, solid tackle. Darcy. The Dockers are playing like winners. Sarong, Johnson somehow released the ball. Bad error there. Closed him down. It's a hot footy. Takes him high. Goes long. Amos with the big fist. Windsor. Petty. Can he make them pay for that errant hand pass? He's missed. The tackle affected the kick.
You can ill afford to miss those sorts of chances.
No time like the present. Henderson works hard to present. Langdon can keep it moving. Doesn't often waste it. Oliver has charged into space. Conservative kick. Bowie couldn't keep it in. It'll be tossed back.
Gaz, what's caught your eye?
We've seen some quality attacking play so far, and hopefully it continues because it's been great to watch.
Petrarca. He's been busy so far. McDonald. He's taken a beauty. Good hands. Gawn farms it out. This is promising. Crosses the paint. Cox is a rock in defence. The Dockers are bringing great energy. May leading from the front. O'Meara takes an excellent grab. He's been quiet. They've turned it over. Careful ball movement. Honours the lead. Gawn. Can he be the fire starter? Cox. That's confidence for you. Not going with the spoil. Felt the pressure. He doesn't miss many of these. And he hasn't missed that one.
Their efficiency in front of the sticks has arguably kept them in this game.
Three goals apiece this turn. The 2 big men do battle. Rivers, Sparrow. He'll feel that one. Just had to get it out. Hand pass cut off. Gawn gathers. That's a strong mark. What's he got on offer? They need a mark. Defence 101 there. Pearce. He's stopped in his tracks. Crunching tackle. He's kicked a goal.
Bit of momentum now. That's 2 in a row.
The Demons with 2 on the bounce. Gawn slaps it out. Rivers. Windsor. McDonald. Great body work. Langdon. Clever kick. Clark couldn't mark. He should not miss from there, and he doesn't.
The Dockers must respond. They've copped up 3 in a row.
The Demons are having a lot of the play and making it count too. Gawn has had his measure today. Rivers, Windsor, he just keeps racking up disposals. Fritz gets to the front spot, goes at goal, but I think that's going the wrong side of a stick. It's a behind.
Gee, he'd be disappointed with that, but he'll back himself to make amends if he gets a chance.
No time like the present. He's generally a good kick. May got a fist in. Sparrow, he's got support. Throws it on the boot. May, he's copped some of his own medicine. Langdon, working hard and being rewarded. This will go very wide. Thumped away. O'Meara only knows one way. Sarong has a vice-like grip. Who will stand under that? Leaves it behind. Bolton just shoveled it out. Henderson, desperate to win it back. Bolton didn't need to be asked twice. The kick was centimetre perfect. Heads for full forward. Chandler doing what he does best. Normally delivers. They've coughed it up. What a bonus this would be.
I'll be back in front if he can nail it.
Can he give them the lead? No, he can't.
The Demons will breathe a sigh of relief that that turnover didn't cost them.
The Demons head to the rooms with a narrow lead. We could have a thriller on our hands.
Time to check in with Gary.
Let's hope the second half is as entertaining as the first. Two teams going hell for leather is always good fun. They certainly look evenly matched, and you couldn't predict the result from here with any great confidence. This will be an intriguing second half.
Thanks, Gary, as we get going again.
Darcy wins it out of the centre. Sarong. They could almost have raffled it. I've liked his game today. Brayshaw leans back and drills it.
There was no secret they needed to quell his influence, but they haven't been able to do it. He's had his way with it.
The Dockers have steadied after they were challenged. Good ruck work. Windsor has brought his own ball. Sparrow, McDonald, working hard and presenting well. He's been accosted. That's a dreadful hand pass. Langdon, Windsor, Draper mops that one up, hacking it forward. May in the centre square. Uses the non-preferred. Lever, Langdon, under pressure. Sparrow, onto it in a flash. Brayshaw with the steal. He loves to run and carry. Good luck catching him. Uses his pace to great effect.
There are only two ways you can dispose of it, and he did neither.
Nothing wrong with ambition, but you've got to know your limits.
Lever is hard to beat one-on-one. Risk-free footy at the moment. Chandler, and they're away. The Demons can build from half-back, picking their way through. McDonald, where's one for the team? That's poor play. Switkowski getting involved. A good kick here and they'll be in business. Tracy. Can he impose himself on the match? Quality delivery by foot. Looking to extend this margin. Sarong. Frederick had some assistance. It's there!
They moved that ball beautifully indeed. They're hard to defend at their skillful best.
The Dockers are doing enough to keep their noses in front. Gawn wins the hit out. Windsor. Is anyone home? Spargo. That's good work rate.
Kicking at his first.
This'll be a goal. Through it goes, and there's a kick the difference.
He's finally on the score sheet. Been quiet today, but he made that one count.
We've got a great contest. Hope you're enjoying it at home. Gawn gets his hand to it. Johnson, Brayshaw, takes them on. Going at his second. May is racking up spoils. That's careless kicking.
He hasn't done a lot today, but he's still done some good things.
There goes the kick, and he's put it through.
You turn the ball over there, you've got to expect to pay the price.
The Dockers with a bit of breathing space now. Good ruck work. Sparrow, Oliver. Can he find a teammate? McDonald couldn't hold it under pressure. Drop punt, that'll be a goal. Never in doubt.
That never looked like missing. It was a textbook finish.
The Demons have got it back to 3 points. Good ruck work. Sarong is there. Under pressure. Rivers, ever reliable. Lever, he's so clean with the footy. Brayshaw
Says thank you very much.
that might attract a pack. Tracy, strong grab.
Straight in front, should not miss.
Through it goes, and they extend the lead.
That's just what you want from your key forward. A big marking goal with the game in the balance.
Neither side able to string goals together. The big men fly. Sparrow, they are hunting the ball carrier. That was almost handed to him. Inside 50, number 7 for him. Voss keeps it low. This might roll through. He's got another one.
He hasn't had a big impact, but he's still found a way to kick a couple.
The Demons are looking disorganised. Punch clear. Johnson. The Dockers are bringing great energy. Bolton takes the mark and can extend the margin.
He's goalless so far, but this would be a great way to get on the score sheet.
He hasn't troubled the scorers, and he won't with that effort.
Careful with the kick. He's hit up the lead. He's been industrious. Bowie couldn't finish what he started. Misses the target, and it's out of play.
The Dockers are certainly looking the better side, but they love to give themselves a bit more breathing space here.
Good ruck work. Oliver. Sparrow running in support. Dangerous place to turn it over. That's come off the side of the boot. He's miscued that one.
Should have done a lot better there.
Almost an accidental intercept. What can they generate? Oliver with a chance to relieve the pressure. Goes laterally. Lever can keep it moving. His field kicking is normally first rate. Doesn't often waste it. Tracy. Into the pocket he goes. Switkowski squeezes the kick. Darcy is the man on the spot, and he's marked.
Normally a reliable kick. Can he make this one count?
Darcy with 3 now.
The Dockers are going from strength to strength. They've got all the answers at the minute.
The Dockers are imposing their will on this contest. Gawn wins it out of the centre. Darcy, he'll be sore in the morning. They're going nowhere and will have a stoppage near the centre. Gawn gets his hand to it. Petrarca, Oliver, Sparrow. The Dockers have won it back. He's everywhere at the moment. Johnson, he ran into a brick wall. Some indirect ball movement here. This spells trouble. He's kicked it like an arrow.
So often he provides great energy for them up front, and he's done it again.
It's an understatement to say they needed that one. The two big men do battle. Brayshaw, can he force his way through? Amos marks it centre half forward. They're moving the footy well here.
To extend the margin beyond 3 goals.
That won't be a goal. It might not even score. No, it has scored, but a disappointing result all the same.
I think he was committed to taking a shot before he even received the footy.
They've struggled to get it past the centre. Petty takes the short option. The kick is precise. Seeking to maintain possession. Well played. Can he hit a target?
Not sure what the idea was there. Three-quarter time and still anyone's game. Time for the coaches to see if they can will their charges over the line. It's time for some observations from Gary Lyon.
The Demons will be very confident that they can run over the top here. They pride themselves on their fitness and being a good fourth quarter team, so this will be a great test for them. If they get the first goal, they might be hard to stop.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, Gary.
No slow starts, no second guess. Trusting each other, trusting the game plan, and back yourselves at every contest. Come on.
Gorn wins it down. Petrarca. The defenders will be nervous. McDonald on a lead. What's he got on offer?
Clever kick. Here's a big chance to peg back the margin.
A question of accuracy, and he should be able to answer in the affirmative.
For a flying start to the term. It's online. He's drilled it.
Some good ball movement there created that opportunity, and a cool finish as well.
The Dockers by 10 points. Important clearance here. Attracted a crowd. O'Meara. He's been dispossessed. Concedes ground. Salem. How will the umpire see this? The Demons have been gallant. He gives it a roost. No problem with the distance, but it's wide.
That's a rare miss. They've been deadly accurate tonight.
They've set up well for the kick-in. Chandler pushes into space and receives the footy. Amos wins the contest and can punish them for a dreadful error.
It's not a gimme goal, but certainly one that should be kicked.
Drop punt looks good. He's got it.
That could be the decisive goal in the match. They've got the margin out beyond 2 kicks.
The Dockers are holding them at bay. Gorn got his palm to it. Petrarca thought his way through it. Honours the lead. Can he be the fire starter?
That's an impressive mark. He will surely make this count.
He's had 3 goal assists, so it's only right he gets himself a major.
No trouble there, and they are hanging around like a bad smell.
You have to show him more respect than that, or he'll hurt you on the scoreboard.
The Dockers by 11.
The big men fly.
Langford, delightfully done. Rivers, Langdon, working hard and presenting well. Who's at home? Gotta go now. Lays it off. Frederick, they've put themselves under pressure. Switkowski gets in the way. The Dockers are good with their hands. May will bail his team out again. Looking to hit up the short option. Langdon plucks another contested mark. Spills the mark. Bowie, Petrarca, Langford, Bolton, one step ahead. Darcy, that might have been dropping the ball. Can't take it. McDonald launches from outside 50. This will get the journey. It's a goal.
He's kicked beautifully at goal today. His confidence must be soaring.
The Dockers haven't put this to bed yet. Punch clear. Oliver, he's set upon. They're tackling with great intent. Big clearance to win here. Sarong. Voss, by hand. That 4-0 forward amounts to nothing. Good thinking and good execution too. Searching kick. No one could mark. Sarong in the centre square.
On the non-preferred.
Tracy! Great body work. I've liked his game today. Punched away. Switkowski. It's there!
If they can get up ahead of steam, they'll be hard to stop. That was a terrific passage of play, culminating in a great goal.
The Dockers really needed that goal just to settle things down. Darcy punches it out of the ruck. They cannot keep him quiet. Langdon, desperate to win it back. He needed a cleaner pair of hands. Milksham marks inside 50 and can have a shot.
Must-kick goal in a close match.
He converts and narrows the margin.
He's finally on the score sheet. It's been quiet today, but he made that one count.
The Demons have pulled it back to 5 points. The two big men do battle. Sarong almost threw it out. Clark doing what he does best. Oliver takes the logical option. Rivers does well under pressure. This is good ball movement.
He'll be back in front if he can nail it.
To give them the lead. He's done it.
He had the opportunity to put them in front. That's exactly what he's done. Lovely finish.
This is an absolute humdinger of a match. Darcy, he's been beaten, but he had a win there. Brayshaw has brought his own ball. Lever reads the play so well. Quality delivery by foot. The Demons look to be coming home strong. It's off hands. Desperate stakes. Tracy all alone in the centre square. They've got time to put the kettle on. Windsor makes good contact. You can't question his commitment. Amos with the intercept mark.
The crowd will tell the story.
He's right on his distance. It'll be a close thing. Gorn making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Can't get a clean kick away. May, so influential today. He can't get rid of it. They want holding the ball, but nothing doing. It might all come down to who can win this stoppage. Brayshaw, Tracy, what can he do with it? Looking for a quick transition. Spargo with a chance to relieve the pressure. Langdon working hard and being rewarded. Poor footy there. Delivers a long ball. Petty takes an excellent grab. Careful with the kick. Pickett can keep it moving. Chips the halfback. Rivers taken to ground. The Dockers guarding the corridor. Voss intercepts on centre wing. Can he find a teammate? Tracy got to the right position and hung on.
These half chances can often be the difference.
Not his best. There'll be no winner today. It's an eerie feeling for the players. They've given their all and no one gets what they came for. What are the main takeaways from that one, Half?
I think we can consider the cobwebs blown out. Both teams will take a lot out of today. It's a decent platform into the season because for the most part it was played with that kind of intensity. Both sides look good with ball in hand and were disciplined in defence. Most importantly, it's great to have footy back.
Thanks for your contributions throughout the evening, Half. Thanks for joining us. Hope you can be with us again for the next match. Until then, it's bye for now.